So I'm on my break. I'm on my break right now. So I just wanted to come on here because, like I said earlier this morning, children are off limit. Off limit. So I got a few minutes I can talk. Hi, Deronda. Hi, Angela. So I got a few minutes that I can talk. A few minutes before I go back. I always say, hey, Shakita, you know, I always say children is off limit. And I don't believe in talking about other people's kids. First of all, I don't believe in talking about another woman. And when it comes to my grandchildren, I love my grandchildren because my grandchildren are innocent children. Innocent children. But when a big, ugly, overgrown woman, y'all excuse me, because see, I don't talk about people like this. But when a big, ugly, grown woman sit on YouTube and say how somebody gonna be gay, how somebody's sweet, how they gonna be running up and down Dale Mabry in Tampa, children is off limit. Off limit. When it comes to my grandkids, it's a whole different game, a whole different thing, a whole different ball game. I don't care what somebody grown say about me or my daughter, because we grown. We can handle those things. We can handle those things. But when a big, ugly, overgrown woman sit on YouTube, and I don't care who go tell her, and I don't care who come on here and say, Miss Treacy, you shouldn't talk like that. But when a big, ugly, old woman sit on YouTube and talk about innocent children and calling an innocent child gay, and they're gonna be gay. You don't do that to people, kids. You don't do that. And if you don't like their mama, oh well, you don't like their mama. But don't sit up and down no children. Children that don't even much know you. And you're sitting there talking about this lady used to keep my grandchildren. Honey, the type of grandmama I am, no stepmama, no other grandma. They ain't got to keep my grandkids. They ain't got to keep my grandkids because I on my phone. Honey, they know their mama gonna keep kids. And it's sad when people sit on YouTube and lie. Sit up there and lie. Talking about this lady used to keep my grandkids. Never kept my grandkids. You never saw my grandkids until they became on YouTube. But to sit and to see here a grown woman, say the children gonna be running up and down Dale Mabry in another street and they're gonna be lost soul. What kind of woman are you? What kind of woman are you? What have my grandkids did to you for you to get on here and talk bad about my grandkids? What kind of woman is you? Do you get up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror? Do you get up? You get on YouTube and try to tell people. But I wonder, do you ever look at yourself in the mirror? Because, baby, you is not hot. You is not hot. I try to keep my peace. I try to keep my peace and not to come for another woman. But when you mess with my grandkids, it's a whole different ball game right there. A whole different ball game. I would come for you about my grandkids because you don't know my grandkids. And if I sit here and start talking bad about your son, you will have a fit. You'll have a fit. I let things slide. I let things slide all the time. All the time. But for somebody to just send me the thing when you talking about my grandkids running up and down Nebraska, Dale Mabry. My grandson's 17 years old. 17 years old. What you mad because my grandson ain't out here breaking in people's cars? My grandson ain't out here doing things wrong. So you think because my grandson might be on the other side, because the way my grandson moved, the way he talk, honey, I don't know what you thinking, baby. I don't know what you thinking. My grandchildren just being raised right, no matter how you might see it. How much you sit on YouTube and lie and make things up to make you look good for people to come to your channel. Now you can call me every name in the book. You can talk about me like a dog. You can talk about my daughter like a dog. Call her every name in the book. But when it comes to my grandkids, it's a whole different ball game, because my grandkids ain't did nothing to you. My daughter not alone ain't did nothing to you. And you always say people coming at you. Girl, lady, you want people to come at you. You want people to come at you so you can sit down, sit back, and cry. You the type of person that do things and hide your hands. You hide your hands. And if people don't sit down and pay attention to you, you's a big fat liar. You're a big fat liar, just like you always be talking about your niece, Wood's sister. Wood's sister. You don't even much talk to her. You don't even much talk to her. Make it so bad. Make it so bad. I should have screenshotted the text messages. Make it so bad. When she saw me and my husband in Hard Rock, she showed me and my husband the video, the text messages that you texting her on Facebook, telling her to call you 12 o'clock at night. 12 o'clock at night. 12 o'clock at night. And she did not call you. Because one thing, let me tell y'all something. Like, she tell people that Wood's sister be calling her. Well, let me tell you something about Wood's little sister. That girl don't be on Facebook. That girl don't be all into that. That girl too focused trying to get her job done. That girl too busy trying to take care of her kids. That girl is not on that drama. That girl is not the type of young lady that just sit up and talk about people like a dog. So all that stuff she get on Facebook and feed people. Feed it. She lying. She lying because she don't talk to her niece. Just like she say her niece needed a ride to the daddy. Her niece called her for a ride. Baby, Dree got a car. She got a car. She don't need a ride from you. She don't need a ride. You was married to her uncle. You was married to her uncle. That's it. And you ain't seen this girl in I don't know how long. How long? And then you think she gonna tell you something about her brother. You sit there and lie and say she told you something, talk bad about her brother. That girl love her brother. That girl love her brother. Ain't gonna sit up and say nothing bad about her brother. And it's sad you get on YouTube and make stuff up about people that you really don't know. And this another thing, you kill me. Oh, somebody called me. Somebody called me and told me Peach and her mom hanging together. Somebody told me that they seen her. Well, honey, for your information, me and my daughter ain't had a conversation in almost 2 years. But when she called me for her kids, her mama gonna keep them kids, okay? She gonna keep them kids. And I can't believe how people sit up and lie and make up stuff. Make up stuff just for people to sit there. So I want to tell you, keep your nasty, y'all excuse me because I'm finna cuss. Keep your nasty ass mouth off my grandkids. Keep them off of there because my grandkids ain't did nothing to you. Nothing to you. Nothing. You sit and you talking about my grandkids. Shouldn't you be trying to go find your son? And then it killed me because my grandkids are innocent kids. And that's for everybody who want to talk about my grandkids and stuff. Them kids are innocent. Innocent kids. And you don't know what my grandson gonna be. You don't know what he gonna be. They're talking about Junior this. You don't even much know my fucking grandkids. You don't know my fucking grandkids at all. And I'm mad too. Because don't be talking about my grandkids gonna be running up Dale Mabry. Don't do that. Don't do that. I let a lot of stuff slide. A lot. But when you get on here and say my grandkids gonna be loose and running up Dale Mabry and stuff, honey, we might be a fucked up family, but we come together. We come together for each other. And I don't care how bad my daughter cuss me, how bad my daughter talk bad about me, but she know when she call her mama, them children calling her mama, this mama is gonna be there. She gonna be there. So I got to go back to work. So, but I just want to tell you, you keep your nasty fucking mouth off my grandkids. You keep them off of there. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart, because my grandkids haven't done nothing to you and nobody else. Them innocent children. Innocent children. And if you got a problem, you can come see me. You can call me every name in the book, but baby, because you ain't breaking me. But you ain't going to be sitting here talking about my children and calling my grandson gay and stuff. I let a lot of stuff slide. But when you keep tearing down my grandkids and say they're going to be on Dale Mabry, like they're going to be selling their body, that's a whole different ball game right there. A whole different ball game. And before you get up and try to tear another woman down, you need to get up in the mirror and look at yourself. Look at yourself before you get on here trying to tear women down that you don't know. Women that you trying to tear down because you see a little piece of YouTube. Lady, you need to grow up. You need to grow up and act your size and not your age and not your shoe size. You have mental issues. Mental issues. And that's what I came on here to tell y'all, to say, because I know that she going to see this video and I know somebody going to run and tell her. And I want y'all to run and tell her, just like this, keep her nasty motherfucking mouth off my grandkids. Keep it off. Because I've been letting you slide a whole lot. Letting you slide. And you can sit on your channel and say, I told you. They come to my grandkids. That's why this morning I talk about my grandkids, because I love the ground they walk on. I love the ground all 13 of my grandkids walk on. I don't get on here. I don't talk about people's kids. I don't talk about no female, but you's a nasty mouth woman. Nasty mouth. And a woman that sit up and just tab women down. Do not look in the mirror in the morning. Because, baby, before you get on here and tear somebody down and call people names, you need to look in the mirror and check yourself out. Check yourself out. Because, baby, you is not a hot character to sit and talk about nobody. Nobody. And so whatever name you feel you want to call me, which I already know the same names that you're going to call me. And they're getting old. So whatever name you want to call me or how bad you want to talk about me on your channel, I can handle that. I can handle that. Because I'm a big woman. But my grandkids are little kids. So I'm stepping in for my grandkids to tell you, keep your nasty ass mouth off my grandkids. Keep it off. And I meant that. Keep your nasty ass mouth off of my grandkids. And if some of y'all say, oh, Treasie, you shouldn't talk like that. But it's all right when another person, an overgrown, nasty woman, tear down kids. Don't come at me. And if you don't like what I said, you don't have to be on my channel. And I'm going to say it again before I go. Keep your nasty, nasty ass mouth off my grandkids. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart. Your nasty, ugly ass. Look in the mirror before you come for my grandkids. Because my grandkids innocent. And this is the biggest thing right here. Quit talking about my grandson. You don't know what my grandson gonna be. Quit talking about him. You just mad because my grandson, ain't out here thugging. My grandson ain't doing nothing wrong. I might can get off the chain, but all my grandkids from a whole different batch, okay? A whole different batch. So if you see this video, you keep your nasty ass mouth off my grandkids. And I meant that. And I'll see y'all later.